What is going on, you guys? Missedthepart here, back again with another Fic-Talk live. Things are about to get very interesting here. I am your host, Max Charlebois, aka Missedthepart. And wow, I'm seeing a lot of people here. Holy crap, we got like almost 20 people here. This is like crazy. So I hope everybody's doing well. I've had a very strange morning. Very weird morning, absolutely crazy. It started my day like, well, maybe over an hour or two ago. I went to the gym, but before I went to the gym, I swear I saw like some freaking shadow figure or something appear. Like it was really weird. I was leaving my house, and I swear to God I saw something from the corner of my eye, and it was freaking weird. And then I come back in my room to start the live stream, and the laptop that I used was like acting really weird. And I'm like, this is odd. So I don't know. I'm doing well. I hope everybody is doing good today. Mary, what's good? The chicken, I hope you're doing well. Jaden, Watu, what is good? Vince, Ian, what's good? It's good to see everybody. Yeah, so for Fic-Talk Live, it's going to be very interesting. We're going to have it done a little bit differently than what we did previously, just so that everything kind of runs accordingly. I think, as we do this, this is all new, right? So this is something that like we haven't really done before. We're changing it up a little bit every time. But yeah, no, I hope everybody's doing well. We would love to have you guys in the live stream. I'm going to give Zachary a call there because I know that he wanted to set all this up. He's pretty good with that stuff. I don't even know where he is on here. Come on, buddy. No, but this is good. We got a lot of brand new news, a lot of breaking news that happened. So things are really moving ahead really well with the channel. There's a lot of fun videos coming out. There's a video coming out that the chicken's gonna really like. I know that he was talking about it for a while, but we're actually gonna be making that happen, and I'm very, very excited here. I am currently just looking for Zachary's thing here because I know he did say he was going to be in the live stream, but if not, it should be good. I just literally told him, I said, give me a call if you can. Oh boy. No, this is fun. I like how it's all just kind of like uncut. Like, again, all this stuff in the live stream, like, it's literally, it's gonna be really fun. Would you be able to hop in? Would I be able to hop in before work? Yeah, absolutely, the chicken. Absolutely. Next week, is there any big plans, Ian? I really have, the only plans that I have for next week is really to get a lot of I want to get the members only stuff finished. Oh, there's Zachary. Yo, what's good, man? I can't hear you. I don't have my headset on, but 1 second. I'm gonna throw you on there. Yo, you good, man?
No, yeah.
Oh yeah, what's good? So you're in
Come
the
on.
stream, man.
Oh, nice.
Can,
Nice, nice.
can you guys hear Zachary this time? Because remember we had that happen where nobody could hear you.
Yeah,
Now
there's a
hopefully,
weird issue.
is there a link or is it the same thing where it's your server? I think what we're gonna do is a server this time around. Um,
Yeah.
and so we're going to have, the way that we want to do it is we're gonna probably have one or two people come in at a time, and we're gonna just continue to rotate. That way, it's kind of easier, like so we can get everybody in. I think that would be really good, to get everybody talking. It's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to hear what everybody has to say. I hope everyone had a good week. Zachary, how was your week so far? Hopefully, you're
Oh,
doing
pretty
good.
good. Yeah, dude, it's pretty good. Just woke up, got let the dogs out,
Oh
start
man.
work in like a couple hours. So,
That's not bad. I think, well, we did it pretty early. It's like 8 in the morning.
oh no, dude, I have plenty of time until like 11:30, We have plenty of time.
Oh yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for about an hour or two. So if that's good with you guys, that's good with us. It's gonna be a very interesting stream. So maybe we can get the chicken on here first because I know he has to go to work soon. That would be really cool if we can get him on. Then we can get whoever wants to come on. Like we'll have you on. It's gonna be fun. There is one thing. I don't think I added music to this live stream. Do you guys want some background music? Just let me know. Or is it
I know that we
distracting?
have some custom music. I do know that we have custom music though.
We could. I just don't know if it's copyright. Like if it would get detected. Maybe not.
They'll be weird if it didn't. No, I'm talking the Silent Hill one. That one is more of an original music than the other one.
You know what? I'm excited for that other Silent Hill video. Like the one that we have coming up. That's gonna be fun. We got a lot of stuff coming up, guys. Like there's some pretty big plans. Like I just recorded all the videos for the first theme of the month of May. So it's gonna be very interesting to kind of like see all that. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, let's put some music in here. I'm just gonna like throw in a track. It's probably gonna be loud, guys, at first, and then we'll just turn it down.
Yeah. I'm currently listening to background music as we speak.
Damn, we got a super chat here from Maeve Plays Games. I appreciate the clutch, man. What if Bruce Wayne, instead of adopting Dick Grayson, if he adopted Kevin McAllister and turned him into Robin? What if Kevin McAllister became the Joker? What if the Avengers were in the Minecraft movie? Oh boy.
Did you tell him?
We're getting the, wait, did it tell him what?
About the fundraiser and the ideas.
Yeah, so we're actually, I don't know if anybody heard that. That's a big thing that we're doing. And so Maeve Plays Games, what you just did there is really going to help us because we're doing a fundraiser actually right now. So we started it yesterday, and we have plans to hire a highly sophisticated editing team that can also really help us. And I don't know if anybody saw the posts yesterday, but there's going to be like over possibly 100+ videos that they can help us do instead of me just editing everything. I think it would be very helpful. So that's something that we're doing right now. So any sort of support goes a long way, and we really do appreciate it. So we did want to put that out there. Oh, I'm putting this theme in here.
Including future merch sales. I know we got something planned for the merch. Like, that's very interesting. But yeah, everybody goes towards that $2,000 budget. It's like, what, like 100 views? 100 videos that can last towards like what, a year, maybe.
Yeah, probably a year or more. Like, no, that'll be interesting. Sorry guys, I had the music blasting. I accidentally muted my mic and then it changed. But no, it's good. Yeah, let's get the chicken on here. I don't know, do we want to do that same thing, like, or do you just want to add people into the call?
I'll just add people to the call. I gotta figure out how to do it though, without making a whole new group.
Yeah, so we're gonna kind of do this a little bit differently. If I become a VIP creator Patreon on Thursday, would that contribute to the fundraiser? Absolutely. Anything contributes. Like it really does go a long way. So if you're thinking about doing that, Ian, like, we appreciate any sort of support. And the reason why we wanted to kind of, bring this up too was mainly because we want to do a lot of the requests, but to be completely honest, when it's one person editing, it takes a very long time. Like, it can take a toll on you because you're not only writing the story and sitting down, like writing it. But then you have to edit it, and it just takes a while, and then you can get burned out pretty easily. So when the team kind of came up to me, they were like, "Hey, we can edit this stuff for you." I was like, that would actually be really good, and I saw a lot of their work. So it's a possibility, guys. We got a lot of yeah, we got a lot of requests here. This is kind of interesting. What if
Yeah, like I
Superman
said,
snapped and killed Batman? Damn.
money talks, because that's going to be the big thing.
Like, I'm honestly shocked with how well everything's kind of being received, though. Like, even the new schedule. Like, we've been
Yeah.
following that this week. I think it's been doing very good. Like, I'm really excited. I'll be on
Discord's being a
standby,
pain.
ready for the invite. I think. Is there a way I can invite him to this, or?
I was gonna say you could, but then it would be in our group,
Oh,
like our
okay.
personal group chat. So that's why I'm trying to make it a quick like another one. But Discord, of course, is. Oh, got it. Okay. Okay.
Also, everybody, I do want to say, my apologies. I see like 4 or 5 Discord messages that I haven't replied to yet, and I do apologize. It's definitely been a busy week. I will say that there was a story that I didn't think I would be making, and that was the Toy Story sequel, like to What If Woody Was Evil. So that'll be kind of scary to see when that happens. Don't worry, I'm not going to be long, just maybe 5 minutes at most. Yeah, no worries. Like, that'll be interesting. Like, I would love to have you in, man. Yawn TV. It's great to see you, Missedthepart. It's good to see you.
Big ol' Max. I sent you the
Oh, you sent it?
yeah. I'm just waiting for you to add it because like I said, I'm just gonna have you add and start kicking people if needed.
Oh, yeah, no worries. And I think also, yeah, so we're not going to have too many people all at once just because it's hard to hear everybody. Um,
Chicken.
I think we're going to kind of do a rotation. So hopefully that's good with you guys, and we don't want to kick anybody in and be like, hey, like it's just this is all kind of new. Like this is still very fresh. This is episode 2, actually, of Fic-Talk. Well, I think the official episode 2.
Did you join that group?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna join now. Join. I'm in there. Do we just?
Yeah, if you want to add them to the group, we can just switch to that one, and then we'll start like kicking people from the group and then inviting them.
I don't even
We'll
know
do
how
it
to
one on
add.
one.
How do you add people?
It should be.
Do. Yeah, this is all.
The Discord is Dead Rising 28. I'll put it in there, chicken, so you can text me. So
Oh,
it'll
I think
be-
I see it now. Invite. There we
You got
go.
him?
Yep, I got him. Sorry, yeah, this is all new. This is all in real time. So it's kind of interesting. Jaden, what if Shadow escaped during the events of Avengers Endgame? Huh.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting.
So then just join the general.
All right, man. See you on the other side.
Yeah, see you then.
All right. Well, interesting. Where's the frickin' general chat? Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is so funny. Like, this is all new. How do you join this? Join voice. Hey, what's good? Oh.
Yeah,
I was like, wait a
the
minute.
John wants the John wants his mic's probably working.
Sorry, my thing kind of disconnected.
Oh, no, you're good, man. You're good. The chicken what is good? How are you doing?
Yeah. So I saw your message last night, and I got 3 ideas. I want you to pick the one that makes you laugh the most.
Okay.
So we can,
Oh,
what
boy.
if Strange was replaced by Doctor House?
Oh, sorry?
What if Doctor Strange was replaced by Doctor House?
Oh my god.
Must have D.
I feel like there's a Kevin one in here. I don't know why.
The
Wait.
previously mentioned Cocaine Godzilla.
Yeah, there was that was like that was one that we talked about last week with like instead of Cocaine Bear, it would be Cocaine Godzilla. That would actually be freaking funny to do. I could see like some weird thumbnail with just Godzilla doing a line or something. What the? Oh my
The
god.
third, this is a new one that I thought of recently. What if during the battle in Avengers Endgame, a Sharknado appeared?
If who appeared?
Sharknado.
Oh,
I don't know if you ever
I've
seen or heard of the
yeah,
movie
I've
Sharknado.
heard of it. Sharknado?
So yeah, Sharknado.
Oh my god. I could
Like
see
just
that.
like give Sharkbuster suit or some shit like that. Just like out of nowhere, he just has one.
That would actually be funny. I could see like imagine if Thanos like all of a sudden just as like Tony's about to snap, literally the events of Sharknado randomly just freaking happen. That would be like or wait, what if we did like what if Kevin was in Sharknado? Zachary, what do you think would happen?
I really don't know. I don't really watch Sharknado.
Oh my god. There's like how many are there now? Like how many have they made? I'm gonna just search that.
7.
There's 7?
Yeah,
Never mind.
or 6. My bad, 6.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, Sharknado 3. When did this come
Anything
out
count?
again? This came
Like 2012.
Yeah, it has a 77% the 2013 one on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, but then the popcorn meter has a 35. What the hell? That's funny though.
I suppose the other one I'll just randomly bring up that you probably saw in the DMs. Have you seen the movie 2012?
Yes, I have. I've seen that. That's funny.
But
Like,
having the Marvel zombies invade a world that's going through that.
ooh. That would be quite
Would they-
intriguing.
Yeah, because now they're dealing with not only the weather turning against them, but also superpowered zombies trying to eat them at every turn.
I could see a scene where, because you know, at the end of like 2012, where they get in that big giant ship before like all hell breaks loose.
Yeah,
Imagine if like the Marvel zombies were on the platform and they were just like eating a bunch of people, but then you had maybe the gears on the ship are like, you know, half broken. They're trying to fix it. The zombies are like about to like destroy the entire thing, and then they just barely make it, and maybe like the water or something, because there was like a large typhoon or tsunami, maybe kind of like hits
Yeah.
them. That would be kind of interesting to explore, and then you could have like one zombie maybe like made it onto the ship.
yeah, like the tsunami engulfed Mount Everest. That's how big it was.
That's scary. That's actually really
Yeah.
scary.
Yellowstone erupted. Like it was every major natural. Just having the Marvel zombies, like Mother Earth to eat, and then they just realized, yeah, no, we're not gonna be able to eat people here.
Because like they're gonna run out of food eventually. Like
Yeah,
there's
and
not
the zombies are gonna get them, or the natural disasters are.
yeah, like who's gonna win? Like, is it Mother Nature or is like the Marvel zombies? Like, could they take over that giant ship, maybe eat everybody, but then they're like, oh, well now what do we do now? Like they would really have to come up with a plan. Maybe they would try multiverse travel, but then there's like no technology because like that Earth is literally like filled with water, right?
Exactly. That movie was really interesting back when it first came out. Or just having the Marvel zombies traveling to doomed Earths in general. Earths that they know aren't gonna make it, and maybe they're just in the natural disaster.
Yeah, like it would be cool if it kind of was like, I don't, what's that term in Loki? You know when Sylvie was like hiding on those different like timelines? I forget what it was called. Like the term. Was it
I know what you're
Nexus or something? How do I not remember
Yeah.
this?
I know, right? I
Like
don't know.
but it would be interesting if every time they traveled to a universe, they just have like the worst luck. And every universe they go to has either already been run down or there's just like nobody alive. And maybe they're so frustrated that there comes a point where they're like, do we have to like eat each other? Like even though they pretty much really can't, but they like start turning on each other. Like that'd be kind of weird.
They're gonna be like, we got our asses beat by a 10-year-old kid. Then we got wiped away by a tsunami. Then we got shot by a dang ray gun. Like, what can we do?
Like what more is left?
Like, like just having them easily lose to like Primus, which I think Primus would be a very, very interesting fight.
Imagine if Ronald McDonald fought the Marvel Zombies.
I mean, hey, they'd be full for life. I don't think they'd have any problems.
That would be scary. Like if it happened. Because what if Ronald got infected?
Oh god, good point. You'd be fattening up.
He'd be like a big giant clown just eating a bunch of people. That would be
Fattening him
scary.
up. Like if we're going into that, I would think like, okay, he'd be fattening up the zombies, so you'd have like Diabetes and Family Guy, where the zombies are all rolling.
Oh my god. No, that would be funny because like Ronald, like instead of feeding like people Happy Meals, maybe he would be trying to feed the zombie population flesh. He's like, "Hey, I want everybody to be happy."
That is true. Also, have you ever seen it's a series called Punisher versus the Marvel Universe?
I think I have. I know that I saw there was one that I saw with Punisher. Is that the one where he I don't think maybe I'm wrong. Is that the one where he gets killed off at the end or something and he turns into I'm thinking of the wrong book. Cuz there's a comic I'm thinking of. It's like Punisher is like Frankenstein or something happens.
In this comic, I would really recommend you watch it because it's similar to Marvel Zombies, except they're cannibals.
Oh,
So Punisher, there's a Russian mob that are delivering a bioweapon. He kills them, and because Punisher is reckless, it floods into the water supply.
oh
This
shit.
is being the first publicly shown infected. He kind of just like in his normal fight with the Rhino, just rips him apart and starts eating him.
That's a good story
Eventually,
actually. I want to read that now.
eventually, society crumbles down, and the Avengers end up going under Doctor Doom because so many people have been infected.
Oh,
Like
that's
nobody, barely any survivors. I mean, Spider-Man is the longest lasting one, but he's a cannibal. It's not like the Marvel Zombies virus; it's a virus, but they retain a primitive level of intelligence. I would recommend reading before I go because I have to go to work pretty soon. I'd recommend you read those and see like what would happen if you were to throw them against the Marvel Zombies.
that would be interesting because like they're infected with something, but it's not like zombies. It's like zombie like, but it's not. And it's still like a
Cannibal,
horror thing.
they're
That'd
like
be cool.
Leatherface and Texas Chainsaw.
That would be really interesting. Actually, that's a really good idea and request. Like I really think that would be cool. I feel like I've heard of it. Like now that you've mentioned it, I swear I don't think I had the book, but I remember seeing on like Instagram Reels or something, somebody was talking about that whole universe. But I really
There's
like how like Punisher, like he's just such a unique character, right?
Yeah, he ended up being the last one standing.
That's
He
crazy.
was patient, was completely immune,
Damn.
but everyone else did. Hulk, and obviously there's different rules with Hulk. Like how can he rip off Wolverine's arm? In this universe, he can. So he actually ripped off Wolverine's arm.
With the adamantium? Like,
Yeah,
oh god.
turns into a
Jeez.
cannibal. The Thing turns into a cannibal. It basically devolves into like tribes in New York. Like Deadpool is a part of Spider-Man's tribe. There's a funny little joke with Punisher constantly disposing of cannibal Deadpool, but he just keeps on coming back.
Oh, that's funny. That's actually kind of
Like
interesting.
a panel that shows he'll take his body parts and bury them thousands of miles away, but he'll just somehow come back.
When did the comic come out? Do you know?
Let's see. Because there are 3 books.
Is it Punisher Kills the Marvel Universe? Is that the one? Or is that a different one?
So there's a 3-part series. It's called Marvel Universe versus the Punisher.
Oh.
There's also Marvel Universe versus the Avengers, which is Hawkeye's perspective of the whole event.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, Marvel Universe versus the Punisher. With the
Yeah,
like he has the
pitting,
biohazard shirt. That's cool.
pitting that universe. There's another really funny scene in that comic that shows that Blob ate an entire Chinese restaurant with the people.
Wow.
Yeah, like it's Daredevil eating nuns.
This is dark. I'm looking at a comic panel. There's like spikes and like there's all these like I see Daredevil's head literally like spiked.
Oh
Like,
yeah, Iron Man is the most terrifying fate of all. But
oh
he does
man.
die.
Oh,
Iron Man
that's
gets
crazy.
so Hawkeye, in an attempt to kill Doctor Doom, who at this point was a cannibal, kind of leading the Avengers to try and quote, save him. Hawkeye kills Doom, destabilizes the power grid, and leaves Tony Stark trapped in a suit.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Iron Man dies
interesting.
within.
He like rots to death in the suit, pretty much.
Yeah, eventually.
Oh,
Yeah, and
that's
then eventually it
scary.
shows into it and got him. Yeah,
Oh,
it's dark.
I'm
It's something that would really fit with the Marvel zombies. Like with the Marvel zombies, be like, what the hell is this?
they would be like, what is this universe? Like this is completely different to us. They got it
And
easy.
do you guys taste good?
Yeah, literally. Oh man, the Marvel zombies. I love the Marvel zombies so much. Like it's just I don't know. It was a nice series before Marvel kind of like cuz once they sold to Disney, it seems like the books have never really been like darker stories. I don't know, that's just me. Like for some odd
Yeah.
reason you get the feeling like after Civil War, like the original Civil War comic, anything after that is a completely different like tone.
Yeah, they brought it back and it was really shitty. There was Marvel Zombies Resurrection, Marvel Zombies Black, White, and Blood, which actually going to be pretty good. And then Dawn of Decay, which is basically Last of Us.
Ooh. Dawn of Decay. I don't think I've heard of that one.
Like,
Maybe?
it's a cold and causes an infectious viral apocalypse.
Yeah, there's like some of them that I just don't. Yeah, like that one. Did that come out in 2020? I feel like there was one that had Captain Marvel on it or something. Or no, that's Resurrection, I think.
The bad one. The one
Yeah.
we don't talk about.
Yeah, the one that doesn't live up to the standards of what Marvel Zombies should be. I see, yeah. Oh yeah, there's this one. Oh no, this is a board game. I always see the board game. The what is it called? Heroes Resistance. It's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, Marvel Zombie Apocalypse, I think it's called. Like, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's like this whole board game actually. Like It's kind of interesting.
But before I go, Mac, what was the thing that you said I would like?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna send this to you. I think you're gonna be hyped. I just sent it in the chat.
Ooh, okay.
Eh,
Would you
nobody's seen that.
or would it be spoilers?
You can spoil it if you
Uh,
want, but unless you want it to be under wraps, you're the only one who's seen that.
Okay. I'd rather you text it to me because I can't tell exactly what it is because I don't want to spoil it to the chat.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. I'll text it to you.
I have an idea as to what it is, but I'm not sure.
I can't spell today. I just texted it to you. I think you'll be excited.
Okay, so I think it might. I think I know what this is. It's an idea that I suggested a while back. Maybe I don't think it will play out the exact same way as I suggested it, but
I think you'll be hyped. Hopefully. It'll be a quite interesting story, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Zachary, I don't
Yeah, I
even know
look
if I
forward to
sent you that one.
I don't think so.
I could send it to
Damn,
you
this
later.
is
Oh, no
good.
problem.
Damn. Well, all right, missed the part. I have to go to work. It was nice. It was really nice being on. I'm glad I got to make you laugh because that's kind of what I like to do is make people laugh. So I figured instead of being so grim, dark, serious, just be a little funny.
No, I appreciate it. Like, we love to have you on, man. Like, it's always fun talking to you. You got some crazy wacky ideas that I love. So, again, like we all really appreciate it, man. Especially before work.
Also,
Like, that's awesome. Thank you.
also, it's always fun to throw the wacky out of pocket ideas.
Yeah,
Like,
especially
you'll go laugh. Chicken.
that one idea though, like I think I told Zachary it was what if Kevin's family was home alone but Kevin wasn't. That's funny. Maybe we'll do it. You never know.
But,
Oh
all
man.
right, Mr. Part. I'll be on your next live stream, or you might hear from me on Discord.
Yeah, sounds good. No, we'll keep in touch, man. We'll definitely keep in touch. And again, I really appreciate that too. I think whatever story we end up making together, it's gonna be awesome. So I'm really excited.
Oh yeah, me too. I would love to be. Also, I'd like to say one final thing. I would love to be a part of your team.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we're gonna have like a bunch of updates on all that too, because as we continue, like everything's kind of changing now, which is really nice to see. So we might have some openings there. It's gonna be an interesting couple weeks. So we'll definitely follow up though with you on it.
Okay. But I will talk to you later.
All right. Well, take it easy, man, and we appreciate it. All right. Well, now that
Well,
left two. Zachary, what
I
do you think
definitely-
of some of those ideas?
It was all right.
You seem like half asleep.
No. I'm just kind of waking up my leg. I'm just kind of just relaxing. Who's the next guy?
Who wants to
Just
come
let
in
me
here?
Just let me kick chicken from the group.
What if Kevin was in The Shining? What if Melanie joined Xavier School instead of Marie Academy and became an X-Men and SMG4's Revelation arc? Yeah, there's some very interesting ideas here. Oh, we got Dylan here, Armando, Paul. Oops. Who is calling me? King Phillips on Instagram's calling. Does he want to be in the stream? I don't usually pick up any calls though on Instagram. Like if you guys do want to call me, it's usually probably best on Discord. Um, that's just how I usually kind of work it. I don't know. Oh, we got IQ Scorpion here. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, there's Ian. Ian can join if he wants.
I was gonna say everybody wants to join, but I thought no. Well, yesterday we were talking about what we're gonna start asking people. I don't know if you still want to do that or you just want to continue just doing it normally.
Oh no, we can definitely do that
Ooh.
here. We
Ooh,
were one
so-
oh sorry.
No, go on. I'm just waking up my leg.
Oh no, you're good, man. We definitely wanted to know about feedback on some of the latest videos. We wanted to know what some of you guys think of the latest videos, if there can be any changes or anything too. We think that we're not getting enough feedback from you. We get a lot of requests, which is really nice, but it's always good to get feedback. So if you guys have any feedback for us on any of the stories, or what maybe you liked about them, or maybe what you didn't like about them, that's
Right.
something that we were really discussing, me and Zachary, because we kind of were like, hey, as much as we love the requests, we love them, but we also love feedback as well, and what we can do maybe differently. Do you guys like shorter stuff, longer videos? Oh, we just got a super chat. Maeve plays games. What's good, man? I appreciate that. What if Cindy Moon was in Spider-Verse and was the love interest of Miles instead of Gwen? What if MCU Spider-Man's love interest was Jessica Drew? That's kind of, those are kind of interesting.
That $4.99 is gonna go towards the thing.
Yeah, it's going towards
So thank you.
the budget, man. So we appreciate that. The Grinch one was dark and great. Thank you. Yeah, that one. What did you think of that, Zachary? The what if the Grinch stole Christmas?
It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Like, it was funny how the mayor, like, because it's like a dark comedy. I had to re-record a lot because I kept laughing throughout the whole thing. It was just so stupid. And it was like the mayor had brass knuckles and it was like a bare knuckle fight at the end in the frickin' town. Oh my god, that's funny. Do you know what SM4G is? I don't really know, to be completely honest with you. Stop animate. Yeah, for real, in the videos I only see what if comments. Yeah, we really love the requests. We really do. But we also love like feedback as well, because it just
Right.
really helps us. Because I know, Zachary, you were even talking about like us possibly doing a mini type week where it was just shorter videos,
Short stories. Yeah.
like 10 minutes long, to the point, kind of
Well,
very similar, I guess.
I just cared about the business side of it.
Yeah. No, I get that. I think I like to see like what everybody's interested in, mainly because it helps us, like, hey, do you guys like the full movies? Like, that was doing really well. I was surprised that you guys liked an hour and 30-minute long video. Like, that was kind of crazy. Like the Ben 10 one. Like, we were seeing a lot of people who were really interested in an episode that was an hour and 30 minutes. And then I think, what was that other episode that we did?
The Captain America one, I believe.
Yeah,
That one did
that
really
one.
well.
So we were kind of like, oh, like, would you guys like full movie type fan fictions, or would you like them shorter? Um, it would be totally up to you guys, because, you know, we love listening to what you guys think and how you guys feel. Um, How can I join? So we're gonna be inviting. That was like a voice crack. What the heck? We're gonna be inviting people on board to join. Who should we bring on?
I really don't know, man.
Let me see here. Maybe we'll bring Ian on.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me, heartburn.
Oh, you're good, man. A role player. Invite. Imagine if I invited and it wasn't Ian. I'd feel like an idiot.
Yeah, then it'll just be 10 minutes with a random guy.
No, it's all good. Hey, this is all new for us. We're just chilling here. What's good, man?
All right.
How are you doing?
Good. Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. Zachary, can you hear him?
Yeah. Yeah, I can.
Ian, how are
That's
you
great.
doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm doing pretty
Living.
good. Doing pretty good.
Great.
Just chilling. It's early in the morning, right?
Morning. Yeah.
So, no, we appreciate you coming in here and like supporting all the videos too. Like I know that you sent me a couple messages. I have to follow up with you on those. I haven't fully looked at them.
It's okay. I know you have been super busy, and I'm not in any rush because I've had a super busy personal life week. But I won't bother you with my own trauma dumping or personal ideas or personal life. It does be too much to get into. But in the meantime, since you haven't responded to those messages yet, I was thinking about mentioning some ideas that might be a good idea to make videos out of, or potentially full movies if you're interested.
Yeah, sure, shoot. We'd love to hear them.
That's great, because personally, and I'm not sure if this reflects on your analytics at all, but I think full movies or longer videos would be the way you should go. Because I personally love it when you devote 90 minutes to a very good idea. I love the Captain America idea, and I love the Ben 10 full movie idea, and I thought both were really great.
Oh, thank you.
So I think that's where you should go in the future, but I'll leave it up to you, because again, I'm not Zach, I don't know your analytics, and I don't want to personally make you do things that'll make you burn out, Max. So I'll leave it up to you guys. I just think that would be a good direction for the future of the channel.
Like, did you find when you watched the movie video, like, did you find it was more immersive? Like, it was like a better experience than something that was maybe, let's say, like 18, 20 minutes?
Yes, because I personally think your content is a lot better when you can get nitty-gritty and details and get plot lines and subplots and story arcs going. And you can really feel the character pathos and development and the conflicts when you devote that time to it.
Yeah, no, that's I really appreciate that feedback, because that's what we're looking for too. Like, we really wanted to know, like, hey, like, is this something that you guys would like? And like, we kind of did that with the Captain America not being frozen, and I really dived in deep. And
that's been probably my favorite video that you've made of your most recent videos. Not to say there isn't a place for shorter videos or funny videos. I just think you really shine at your best when you get to go in depth and in detail.
Oh, well, no, that's great. Like, I appreciate that, because like, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for like any sort of feedback or anything, because we'd love to really enhance like what we're doing here on the channel. And if longer videos is something that you guys are interested in, like, hey, like, I'm all for it, because I love the storytelling aspect of it too. So again, that's something.
Well, you can wait for the feedback for the rest of the audience and everything. But if you want to know this one viewer's personal opinion, I think long content is the way to go.
Yeah, no, that's a good opinion on that too, because like, me and Zachary were talking about it yesterday, and like, he even suggested like maybe like a mini episode or something. Zachary, do you want to kind of briefly explain that idea, like on kind of like what it was?
I was gonna say, you all pretty much kind of got it to the T. Just shorter episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose if you get a lot of requests, that would be a way to get them done in like a short video round or roundup style, just like doing a lightning round of all the different requests that you love the idea, but you don't think you can write a full video on.
Yeah, actually, that'd be kind of interesting, like a lightning round, like video or like a theme where maybe 1 week we uploaded like you said, lightning round. That'd be kind of interesting, honestly.
Yeah. But if you're going to do it, make sure it's ideas that you don't want to go into a lot of detail on or you don't think you can. Heck, a lightning round video might be a good idea to start franchises you don't know much about yet. So to start them in like a lightning round video or a bunch of shorts until you further familiarize yourself with them might be a good way to start getting into new topics.
No, that's an awesome idea, actually. Like, cause we were even thinking about doing like, I know there was an idea that we talked about yesterday. It was like a Dragon Ball series, but since I'm not fully familiar with it, it would be cool to like touch base on it. I think that would be really cool. Also, before, I just want to give a massive shout out to Maeve Plays Games with another super chat. That's crazy, man. He just said, what if Tobey Maguire's love interest was Betty Brant? And what if Daniel, is it Radcliffe, played a Wolverine variant in Deadpool and Wolverine? That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, before I go and tell you about my ideas, I had one other comment to make. I know you guys are hiring a lot of help to help you out around. And I'm just hoping that once I become a higher level Patreon tier member next week, that you guys would be more than willing to hear me out more and have me around more, because I'd really love to help you guys with like feedback and be sort of like an audience surrogate and help you guys out in ideas. I'm not asking to be paid or anything. I'm just asking to help you out in any way I can, and I'd really love to help out by giving out some of my own what if ideas, suggestive creative input, and just to be a kind of person to reflect hopefully what I think the audience wants of like directions you can go. And to just come up with creative ideas of like what to do for videos and whatnot when you are in like a slump or whatever.
Yeah, no, that would be great. Like, I know we're gonna be following up with a bunch of people too about that, because we're even thinking of maybe starting something where like let's just say there is a video coming out, like we might have like a test audience kind of maybe even watch it or give feedback before we even post it on the channel at all, like even before the YouTube members, because like we're kind of thinking, hey, like it would be interesting to get the creative input and feedback before anything ever even goes live. So I think even that would be really cool too, and getting more ideas, like, hey, we're open to more ideas, character arcs, anything really in between. So if like, we really appreciate any sort of time that anybody's willing to put in, like yourself, Ian.
Well, thank you, Max. And I would just have to say, since this is a fan fiction channel, I'm not sure how familiar guys you are with fan fiction terms, but have you ever heard of the concept of beta readers?
Did you say beta readers?
Yes. In fan fiction circles, and especially on fan fiction websites like fanfic.net or archiveofourown.org, there's a concept called beta readers, which are basically readers certain fanfic authors will pay or just ask to do for free because they're friends, who will read a person's work and edit it for like spelling mistakes and grammar mistakes and give feedback just on the content itself before they publish it. Since you're a fan,
okay.
Go on.
I think I've heard of that before, actually.
Good. Well, that's good. Now, since you're a fanfiction YouTube channel and not just like a guy writing fanfictions, I would suggest for you maybe to have some of your loyal or most passionate and dedicated audience members, or some of your higher patrons, or just some patrons who want to do it, to be a group of what I would call beta watchers. People to watch your videos and read the scripts you write and give feedback on it and ideas of how they think we can make it better, or what might help it make it more appealing to the very audience that you have.
You know, that'd be awesome. I think like beta readers would be helpful. Actually, that would be really
Nice way to
helpful.
watch.
Because it could help with like franchises that I'm not familiar with. I think it would really help in that perspective too. There was one, I forget what it was called. It was something, was it not Wick? It was something. I remember I uploaded like 2 fan fictions once on this it was like this public website you could upload your
Yes.
writing. I can't remember what it was called.
Was it WordPress or what?
I don't think it was neither of those, to be honest with you. It was something completely different. It was like maybe this was like in 2019, so this is going back a while now. I don't know what it would be called. Maybe you guys know. I have no idea. Like there was one story that I wrote though on the website. It was like what if Spider-Man kept the symbiote? And it was like near the time where I actually uploaded, I think it was like my second what if ever made. So if anyone finds it on that site, send the link in the chat, because like I can't remember. I don't even know if it's around anymore. It might be all like maybe lost media now. Who knows?
True.
But I mean,
Yeah.
it would be interesting to kind of find it. I don't even remember what the story, like the story was similar to the original, but it wasn't. Like it was like somewhat different. So maybe we'll find it one day. But yeah, no, like we really do appreciate you like coming in the stream, and we really appreciate everybody like coming in here and just being awesome. Like there's so many cool ideas, and the feedback
Yeah.
really means a lot too.
No problem. And if anyone else has feedback or would be interested in being a beta reader for this channel or this series of What If fanfiction videos, sound out in the chat. Sound out.
Yeah, I think that's something we could get going. Like we could make like a new email maybe for like the beta reading, and we could always like send out, be like, hey, this is the idea that we have. If you want to
Yeah.
read it, like give us some feedback with it, etc., and then we can just kind of move forward with it. I think that would be really cool. And not only that, it brings in like community input, right? Like it's very engaging.
And not just beta reading, but also do that for like videos too. Once you've made them and edited them before you post them, just have people watch them and comment and give their opinion on what they think of the effects, the narration, etc.
Yeah, no, like exactly. Like I think there was one video that Zachary, I think you hated it or something. You were brutally honest with it. I can't remember. Was it the Star Wars Dragon Ball one? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was that one.
You were like, yeah,
It wasn't as good.
but
A lot of people didn't like the ending.
and that's the thing, like, see, the criticism too, like it's not a bad thing. Like you got to take it how it is. So like, do I feel insulted by it? No. Like it's just it happens. It's kind of like it's like when you're in a writer's room. Like if you're writing a screenplay, it's better to have people reread it in front of you, so like you're listening to people reading it out loud in a circle, and then people can kind of like give you like an input on it. I think that's really helpful. We actually do that at our school there, when we do like screenplays.
Yeah, and back when I was in college and we wrote essays, part of the things before we always turned it in was like peer review. So I'm just trying to create my own less professional and less old version of peer review for like making YouTube videos. Because when you're in college, the only way to get an essay published and actually taken seriously is to have it peer reviewed. So I think it would only improve the quality and improve the prestige and regard of YouTube videos if they also got peer reviewed before publishing.
Oh, exactly. And like sometimes it's a bit nerve-wracking too, because not every time you feel like sharing, right? Like you're like, I don't know how people are going to think about this. But once you get it done, it's like a weight off your shoulder, I guess.
Yeah. So now, before I go, I wanted to share some of my own ideas that I had mentioned to you before in messages, but I figure I might as well bring up on the live stream to see if people's interested.
Yeah, sure. No, like shoot. I'd love to hear them.
All right. I'll start with Ben 10, and then I'll move on to Spider-Man, if you don't mind the topic.
Oh, I don't mind at all. No, that's awesome. I'd love to hear
All
it.
right. So for the 3 Ben 10 ideas I have, I would love to see have the audience or any chat members write down which one they think would be their favorite or who they would watch. But for the 3 I have, it's what if Ben decided to join Kevin when they first met in New York and become a criminal with him? Back in the original series, season 1, episode 7, Kevin 11. What if Ben, instead of having the Omnitrix full of aliens, it was full of Marvel superheroes and DC superheroes
Oh,
only?
that'd
And
be cool.
2, or 3, sorry, but go on. And 3, what if Ben and Generator Rex decided to team up after the events of Heroes United to become a permanent superhero duo? And team eventually form their own superhero team.
Those are some 3 really good ideas. Especially the
All right.
one with like the Marvel and DC like heroes and stuff. Could it be villains too?
I suppose it could.
Oh, maybe the symbiote. That'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah. So, sound off in the chat. Write down which of the 3 ideas you think is best to see which one has the most audience favor.
Yeah, chat, let us know what you're thinking with those 3 Ben 10 ideas.
Yeah.
We would love to hear. Zachary, what do you think about that?
Rubbing.
The Ben 10s were a pretty good idea.
Out of the 3, what do you think would be like? What would you pick?
I would say the first one.
The first one?
Yeah.
Oh,
That would be a nice dark timeline idea we could potentially do. I could definitely see that being a full movie.
the chicken said if we could repeat them again. I don't think he heard the ideas.
All right, the chicken. The 3 ideas were: what if Ben joined Kevin as a criminal and joined him in crime when they first met in Ben 10, Season 1, Episode 7, Kevin 11 in New York City? What if Ben, instead of having aliens in his Omnitrix, had the DNA of Marvel superheroes and DC superheroes and villains? And the final idea was, what if after the events of Heroes United, the Ben 10 Generator Rex crossover, Ben 10 and Generator Rex decided to permanently team up and form their own interdimensional superhero partnership superhero team?
The Amazing Gamer said for me, it's Ben 10 having access for the Marvel heroes. That's what he said in the chat.
All right. It wouldn't just be Marvel, though. It would also be DC, but yeah.
Like it'd be cool, yeah, like having Marvel, DC, like if you had access to Spider-Man, Hulk, Batman, Superman, like just anybody really. Maybe like Doctor Doom, the Beyonder. That'd be kind of cool.
Very.
John Wick. Imagine if he had the DNA of John Wick.
That would be something.
That would be it'd be kind of
John
crazy.
Wick.
Or like maybe even like Leon Kennedy. Somebody like that. Sonic.
Yeah.
Sonic with the Omnitrix would be an interesting story, I think, as well. I don't know.
Yes.
What about your Marvel ideas? I think you said you had a couple of those.
I do. And this I would also like chat feedback on whether they'd like to see or not, or if they do too much. Especially this one, since I know it isn't exactly popular and it might be a little controversial, but I hope not too much. First one, and I just want to say this to see the audience feedback to it. What if in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films it was Harry Osborn who was Peter Parker's love interest and not Mary Jane Watson? Now, I know that can be controversial because some people get their underwear in a twist at the idea of a gay or male attracted Spider-Man, but I would genuinely want to see how the chat and your general audience would feel about that idea and react to it. So let me know, or let us know.
It would be an interesting alternate reality. Like anything's possible. Like there was even ideas that we were given too. Like somebody said, I think this was in one of the live streams. I can't remember which one though, but it was like, what if Ursula was the love interest or something? And it's like, it makes you wonder, like, even one small change or any sort of relationship in the timeline, it can change everything. Like, some people don't think, oh, it's just a small change. But it's like, it can still be a really big change. And how does that affect the rest of the movie, especially with, like, a series like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man? Because, you know, you go from Harry being the new Goblin at the end. Like, it could make maybe the stakes higher in Spider-Man 3, or, like, what would happen there?
Yeah, or would even choose to become the Goblin at all, because I just think there are two universes where if Peter and Harry were romantically attracted together to each other or romantically entwined, it would drastically change the plot of, like, the Spider-Man series. And I think that Raimi's films and the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon, because I think if they were like romantic partners, it might not lead Harry to not becoming the Goblin, or to like resisting his father more because he has a more emotional support base in Peter to turn to stand up against Norman. But that's just my idea. Again, I want to hear yours and the chat's ideas if they like the idea or think it interesting.
Sonic Daily said, what if John Wick became Ghost Rider? I've never heard of that.
That could
That
be a good
one's
one.
interesting.
It's kind of interesting too. Somebody said it would be interesting. Peter killing Norman would provide a lot of conflict. Well, even a scenario with like Norman, like it would be interesting. Like, what if there was a what if scenario where what if Harry's mother was like alive or something? Because I
That would
think
be
we
really.
think we
But if
talked
Harry's
about that.
mother was alive, I don't think Norman would be evil.
Well, we did an episode a while ago. I think it was like 2 years ago. It was like, what if Peter was the adopted brother of Harry? Do you remember that one, Zach? Because that one you requested that one, I think, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I requested it. Made the thumbnail.
Like that
It
one,
was good.
it was interesting because you can take these relationships and different things and really kind of make it different. Like you could even have, what if Flint Marko, like what if he never became Sandman or something? And it's like, well, how does that change the timeline? Because without Sandman, then, you know, the whole key to the city thing doesn't really happen. It's all kind of like, well, no, it would happen, I think, but it'd be different. It'd be all changed, that's for sure.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of my own other idea I had for like the Raimi verse or the Spectacular cartoon of like, what if Harry or what if Peter told Harry about his Spider-Man powers and let him in on the secret from the beginning? And they had basically a relationship built on fully being honest with each other and giving each other total emotional trust with each other and turning to each other with their feelings and hardships. How would that change everything if the boys were openly honest with each other from the start and always told each other of their problems?
If that would be kind of cool, because I actually kind of explored that in the What If Aunt May episode when she got killed. I kind of had it where, you know, Peter, like, he's lost everybody and he's all alone. So it kind of made him push himself into telling, you know, the two friends that he has left, Mary Jane and Harry. But if he solely told Harry, it would be interesting, because with Harry knowing the information of, you know, Peter being Spider-Man, knowing that his Uncle Ben died, I think they would like to work together. I think Peter would be open to the possibility of collaborating, and having
Yeah, but
Peter. I don't know.
yeah,
It'd be cool.
I have to think, would Harry stay loyal to his best friend, or would he fall pressure and victim to his dad's manipulation and pressure and sell him out? That would be another
Well,
extra interest.
yeah. Like, imagine if.
Hey Max, I had text you.
Oh, you texted me.
Yeah.
Do. I think. Well, yeah, and I think it would be kind of like interesting to see if he did get betrayed or something. Like, if something happened. Um, with the scenario. Like, honestly, if Peter and Harry, like, if Harry knew from the beginning, like, what if Norman found out that his son knew? Then maybe he would, like, want to kill his son or something.
Yeah, that would be interesting. All these ideas, I think, could be explored in that. What if Peter and Harry told each other everything from the start at the Spider-Man, either in Raimi or Spectacular cartoon, either one.
Yeah, and, like, even in the Spectacular series, like, that'd be kind of nuts, too.
Yeah. I have to go in like a few minutes, but before I do, I just had two more, or well, really three ideas, because these would be a series of videos that I wanted to bring up and see if anyone's interested in. These would all be Spider-Verse what ifs, but they are all based around Miles having a different mentor in Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, shoot. No, we would love to hear them. I know we're probably going to rotate maybe in like 5 minutes if that's cool with you, but we would love to
That's
like.
fine.
I'd love to hear them.
In 5 minutes.
Oh, then yeah, that works perfect then.
Yeah. So before I go, I just wanted to say my last idea is to see if anyone would be interested in a trilogy of videos like this. It would be, what if Miles Morales was trained by Spider-Man 2099 in Into the Spider-Verse, or trained and mentored by Spider-Man 2099 in Into the Spider-Verse? That would be the Miguel O'Hara from the Spider-Verse universe, just to make things easier. And then the next one would be, what if Miles Morales was trained by Spider-Punk or Hobby Brown from the Spider-Verse films and Into the Spider-Verse? And then the final one I had is, what if the Spectacular Spider-Man trained Miles and Into the Spider-Verse?
Those are pretty cool.
Like a trilogy of videos because they're based on the same what if, just with a different character. So before I go, I want to hear your opinion and the opinion of the chat, maybe Zach, about what they think of those ideas.
Yeah, Zach, what do you think about them?
They're pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think that would make a really good video trilogy. They might not have to be longer videos; they could be shorter. But I would be really interested in making videos that would just like replace Peter P. Parker with those three different characters and how that would change Spider-Verse films.
I would love to do one of those. I think if 2099 trained him, or if Spectacular, like, that would be a cool dynamic, because they are very different characters and they have different philosophies and they've been through different things than, well, Peter B. Parker. So having
the same goes for Spider-Punk and Hobby too, but yes.
Like with Spider-Punk as well, like, he's been through a lot. So depending on who is picked or which version of Spider-Man it is, it's going to not be the same. It's going to end up different every time because each of these characters are so unique. I really love the ideas.
Thanks. So I would definitely, when I switch Patreon memberships next month, that would probably be one of the first things I'd like to do, of making that trilogy of videos, because I just think it's really interesting.
Yeah, no, we appreciate any support, man. Like we said, like, it's gonna go towards like, we are planning on working with a video editing studio, and like that would be really helpful. But again, like, you don't have to if you don't want to. It's completely up to you, and that's why we kind of have it there.
I'm only doing this because I want to see my ideas brought to life. So it's not as much for me as it is for you. Don't worry. But before I go, I just wanted to hear the chat's opinion on my trilogy of Spider-Verse what if ideas, to see if they have any input or interest.
Yeah, chat, do you have any ideas before Ian heads off there, we'd love to hear it. And then we'll also bring in somebody from the chat, whoever wants to join next. Just let us know in the chat, because
Yeah.
oh my god, I almost hit my microphone. We're we're having a couple people on. I think we're going for about 2 hours here for the stream, so we have a lot more time here.
Yeah, specifically before I go, if anyone in the chat wants to let me know, what do you guys think of what if Miles was trained by either Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Punk, or Spectacular Spider-Man and Into the Spider-Verse instead of Peter B. Parker?
I'm seeing a lot of joins. King Phillips, Scorpion, Sonic Daily.
Well, I guess I should take that as my cue to leave so other people can join too, but it was been a pleasure being on here.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ian. We'll definitely keep in touch for sure.
So I really would love to start communicating more when hopefully you're less busy. That's why I'm hoping to start more regular communicating with you next week. Hopefully.
Yeah, or even this weekend. Like, I got nothing really going on, so I'm gonna try and get back to everybody.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you around. Thanks for having me on, you guys. Bye.
Yeah, no problem.
Take it easy and be safe. No, that was awesome. I love those ideas. Like the spectacular one was kind of interesting. Him being trained.
All right. Between IQ Scorpion or JDA, a new person.
We also have King Phillips here as well. Who wants to?
I know King Phillips last time was spamming it that he wanted to join.
Did he? I can't remember if he joined last time.
He didn't.
Oh, he didn't?
He didn't join. I don't believe King Phillips joined.
JDA, it'd be cool to have you on, man. Do you have Discord? I'd like to join. I have.
Like I said, it's just gonna be a 10-minute thing, and then we're gonna switch because we're trying to get as many people in as possible.
Yeah, if that's cool with you guys, we might have some of you guys come in maybe for 10 minutes, because we'll definitely try to spread it out and get a couple more people on here. We could maybe get IQ Scorpion. Maybe we can invite him.
Yeah, invite him.
IQ Scorpion. Now I know IQ Scorpion, you sent me that Loki season 3. I haven't looked at it yet, the Fall of Time one. I did say I was going to. Oh, Iron Man 4, The Last Stand. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, what's good?
Hey, what's good, Scorpion? Hopefully you're doing well, man. I think he's just getting his mic.
Oh, no problem.
I have a coffee. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but God damn it, I choked on a freaking ice pellet. I got an iced coffee.
Wow.
Imagine if I just died on stream. What if he choked?
I'm like, oh no, he died. Well, someone's gotta take over.
Yeah.
Maybe. It'd be too expensive to take over.
You're taking over, Zachary. Here you go.
It'd be expensive.
It would
barely make enough money as it is.
Yeah, we're barely getting by here. It's an interesting time though. It's been awesome being able to do this more like full time, because we've never done this before really.
All of us have done better than last year. I can tell you that. Last year was terrible, but like, this year's a lot better.
Well, yeah, and there's other factors too.
Oh, what's good?
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, what's good, man? Scorpion, what's good? Hopefully you're doing well. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Man, I almost choked. Holy.
Yeah, I heard. I tried to join from my laptop, but the mic wasn't working, so I opened from my phone.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh no, you're good, man.
Yeah.
I still have to check that story you sent me. I haven't checked the Loki one. I gotta read that. And also, I saw that you sent me an outline for that Iron Man 4 story. That sounds kind of cool. Um, that
Yeah,
actually
the
sounds really
Iron Man
cool.
one. Yeah, the Iron Man was actually like requested from my friend because he is like somewhat Iron Man fan, like because of actually Robert Downey Jr. I believe. like
Oh wow.
he doesn't, he can't like read comics, but he doesn't have time, so that's why he focused on the movies.
Iron Man 4 would be interesting though, eh? Like where the story could go. Like would you recast Iron Man or would you have Robert Downey as Iron Man still?
No, it is Robert Downey Jr. It is like if you read the setting, I put it like during the blip in 2018 till 2019, like not Christmas time, but like either of the 2 years, like the beginning of 2018, like after Infinity War, but like not after 2019.
Oh, I see it here. Yeah, I'm just reading it now. This is kind of interesting. Tony has
Yeah,
stepped back from the
because
public eye.
yeah, because at the end of the movie, like he after the fight, after the chaos, everything, he heads to the hospital and Morgan Stark, like they give what was it? What was she called? Pepper give birth to Morgan Stark.
Oh, I like that actually. I like how it takes place kind of after right after Infinity War. Like it's kind of like, oh, you still have a story to be told there, and I think there still is. Like if they really wanted to, they could insert some sort of story before Tony's daughter's born. Like I think that's a perfect setup. I think that's really cool. Um,
Yeah, and like it is like as if the last fight he has to do because to keep his legacy there, and the villains that I chose are like Blizzard, and he was like as if the like not really anti-hero, but like the psychological villain that was controlled by Justin Hammer, and like the main villain is Obadiah Stane son, Ezekiel Stane.
oh, really? Wait, I
Yeah, yeah,
forgot. Didn't he have a son in the comics? I think he
yeah.
did.
That's why. Yeah, he had a son in the comics, so that's how I chose like the movie is like more focused on the like the legacy and control, like that kind of focus.
No, that I like that. I just read through the outline a little bit there, and I like how even with these characters, like it's cool to kind of see that the villain is kind of, well, it's still kind of like a misunderstood villain. I think we kind of talked about that the other day. Like I really like that too. Just like the way that you've kind of orchestrated it and even bringing in like somebody like Obadiah's son, cuz it's such a, you know, forgotten thing. Like you think,
Yeah, like since 2008. So like
no, I think that's
it
really
was,
cool. Um
yeah.
I'm just,
I wanted to try to put what was he called, Harry, or like the kid from Iron Man 3, but
oh yeah.
maybe I will like try to like rewrite the outline and like edit some stuff so I can add him if he was called Harry or whatever he was called, because I think he should be
I
like
think I think your mic's cutting out a little bit there.
mentioned a little, like other than Iron Man 3, he was like mentioned a little, like, other than Iron Man 3, he was like mentioned a little, like,
Yeah, it's cutting out.
Yeah, I can't hear you there, Scorpion. It's really glitching on our end, unfortunately. Oh, something. User may be having trouble connecting to the call.
Hmm.
Uh,
I wouldn't mind some new faces too. I definitely know there's a bunch of new people that want to join.
yeah, I want to address the chat. I'm seeing here that everybody's wanting to come on. We still want to have everybody come into the stream. I'm getting a couple people calling me on Instagram, but we're not on like we're not in an Instagram call, so you'll have to contact us on Discord. That's gonna be something if you guys can do.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Sorry, because I live in Turkey, I have to open VPN. It got
oh no, you're good.
disconnected.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very
so the VPN connect again. So where where did you hear the last thing I said?
I can't remember now. I
Did
think
it disconnect
it's still yeah, it's really
again?
lagging for some reason. I'm wondering maybe I'm just seeing here.
Yeah, I try to stay in one place.
Do.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yep, I can hear you now. It's I think maybe it's good. Oh, now it's yeah, it's
Okay.
It's pretty bad.
do.
Maybe I'm trying. I will try to remove the speaker. I will try. Was it that?
Alright.
Is it now good?
But
I
Scorpion, it
think
is
so.
kind of getting bad, but you can definitely try to fix it. It was actually nice having you, dude. I appreciate it.
Uh, yeah.
Like I said, all of us will be doing it next time, but like
Yeah.
hopefully by then everything's fixed, man. But I appreciate you being out here and enjoying this wonderful call.
Yeah. I'm sorry to have.
No, it's fine, dude. I'll definitely talk to you later. See ya.
No, it's all good, man.
That.
You're good. It was
Alright.
no, it was cutting out a little bit on Scorpion's end, but Scorpion,
Yeah.
we appreciate you, man. Coming in here. I don't think it was the server. I think it was there was a exclamation mark on his profile, so it was something that we couldn't really control on our end, unfortunately. Hey, miss the part. Start missing the parting all over the place and saying it's miss the parting time. Oh my god. It's Morbin
Watch
time.
out. We have what? We have time for maybe one more. It's 9:44.
Yeah, it's almost 9:44. We could have another person in here, or we could just talk for a little bit, and because we do have a couple announcements too that we want to make. So
Yeah, like I said, let's just do the announcements. I feel like.
yeah, so I think we're probably we're gonna do another live stream. We might do one sooner than later because I know we couldn't get to everybody. And hey, that's the thing with when we're doing these, is that there's no hard feelings. Like, we really try to get as many people in here as we can. And that's something that we've been trying to do for a while. So we're gonna be doing another stream there soon. I don't know why my dad sent me a message. I'll have to reply to him there. He wants me to buy him a bottle of liquor at the store.
Nice.
Yep. So I gotta probably do that after the stream, which I really don't want to go and buy a bottle, but that's fine. But yeah, no, I think we have a lot to announce as well. and that's something we kind of wanted to do near the end of the live stream. So again, we really appreciate everybody kind of coming out here. The time really is going pretty quick. It's almost like 10, so I'm kind of surprised. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas, email us. We would really appreciate that. I think one of the announcements that I want to make is that we are going to be experiencing a lot more members only videos. Like, those are coming soon. We got a lot of videos lined up. There's a lot of great ideas that we've been seeing in the live streams. So we've gotten done a lot of them. Even there's a part 2 for some of them as well, which I was kind of surprised. Like the Woody turning evil is getting a part 2 and a part 3. So I don't know if you guys have seen that story, but if you guys did watch it, we are making the part 2 and 3. So Zachary, is there any announcements that you want to make on your end? Because I know you had some ideas and you wanted to kind of go over that.
No, not really. I know everything's kind of the work in progress right now, so not particular, dude.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, like, we've been really keen on like growing the community more, and any sort of support, like even if you guys click that big red button, it's a free option. It goes a long way. We're continuing to create just a ton of different content. Like, there's a big lineup that we have for the beginning of May. And so some of you might not know, but we are going to be working on Horror Week for the first theme of the month of May. So we're going to be having that coming out soon. And we also wanted to talk to you guys about the merchandise. So we're pulling everything this week from the merch store. So any sort of original designs or anything that is on the store is officially being pulled, and no, it won't be coming back. So we are doing that. Yeah. I think we're going to be doing that tomorrow. So if there's anything that you guys want to get, I'd highly recommend to do it as soon as possible, because the original design for some of the shirts, they're going to be pulled tomorrow, and then we're only having one design on the storefront. So that's something that we kind of talked about, mainly because we wanted to just focus a lot of our efforts into the different themes. So the first week of the month and then the last week of the month, we're going to be doing 2 separate themes. And I can officially confirm that the second one is going to be a gaming theme. So there's a lot of cool titles that we got going on there. Zachary, what did you think of those titles without spoiling anything?
Hopefully there's some good ones. I know definitely I picked by like 3 of them. But like I said, hopefully you guys enjoy them.
Yeah, like we're excited. So there's so many different ideas that we have, and it's going to be very interesting to finally be able to kind of break into that, especially the ideas. Like, now that, we've gotten a lot of feedback today, which we really appreciate. The feedback with like longer videos, shorter videos, it's kind of a mix in between, right? So JDA, can you please tell me what the link to the chat is? So we're actually on a Discord call. But we will be actually ending the stream soon. I think that's all I have for announcements, other than the fact that there will be a release tomorrow on the channel. There'll be a brand new video. So there's a lot coming out. The schedule is Tuesday. We're uploading at 4 o'clock. And then Thursday, there's a video uploaded at 1 p.m. and then 8 p.m. and then Saturday at 4 p.m. So that's when you can expect the uploads. And then we're going to be doing another live stream on Monday morning. So you guys can expect that in the morning. That'd be kind of cool. First off, why so early? I just got up. Second, you ignored me on Monday. King 5942. We do have a lot of messages that we have to get to still, especially emails too. So it's nothing that we're trying to do for, like, we're not trying to purposely ignore anybody. So if anybody feels that way, we do apologize. There's just way too many messages that we get in a day. It's almost like we need a manager. It's almost like we're gonna need a manager here soon, to manage everything. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, but we appreciate the community engagement. Like, any sort of community engagement, we really do appreciate it. Also, we wanted to do the stream early today, because we do have other commitments. So there's that too. So we wanted to, get everything kind of out of the way, because I know, Zachary, you're going to be working there.
Yeah,
soon.
I work at 12:30. I have to leave by like 11.
Yeah, so we're probably going to end the stream here. Any last minute things, Zachary, before we send off here?
I would just say just subscribe to the Patreon, and just we need to get that goal so we get at that 100+ videos.
Yeah, if you
That's
guys
all I gotta say.
No, absolutely. If you guys want to get we're not, like, here's the thing. We're not trying to bill people for content that we're making here. We have an opportunity to work with a really good studio, and I feel like it's probably needed by now, especially with how everything's being run. I love running the channel on my own. It's perfectly fine for me. But a lot of the requests and stuff, it would be nice to be able to have another couple editors come in, and so I can just say, here's the audio that I recorded, here's the story, and then kind of just continue to just write stories. Like, it'd be nice to do like a continuous write instead of writing it, editing it, uploading it. It's like, it'd be nice to kind of send it out, and that's kind of why we wanted to bring this up to everybody yesterday. I think it is a big budget. It's like $2,000, but any sort of support is going to go towards it. So you never know. A lot more of those ideas are going to be coming out. A lot more transitions to different videos. So it's going to be very interesting. But that's all I have to say for today. We really do appreciate everybody coming out here. And if you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe, like, share, as it goes a long way. But we really appreciate it. Zachary, any last minute before we...
No. You pretty much nailed everything on the head.
All right, guys. Well, take it easy. I'm just gonna be... To drop your fan fiction requests in the comments below. We love hearing your ideas and bringing them to life. To drop your fan fiction requests in the comments below. We love hearing your ideas and bringing them to life.